Hey Foilers, we hope you enjoy an extended preview of this HD Foilers only episode. If you want to hear the whole episode, help support the show and become an HD member. Just head over to our website, thetfhc.com, and click on members to see what membership plans we have available. Your financial support means the world to us and helps us keep the show up and running, pay our bills, and provide you the best content possible. Most of all, your financial support helps us reach the lost for God. As always, thanks so much for all the love and support. And now, on to the preview. Ultimately, it goes into altering your consciousness to the point where you can actually do things with your mind. It's literally like, I think even some of it was telekinesis was even part of it, maybe potentially. But the other thing that they got to was having an altered state of consciousness where you can literally travel around in time. And for some reason, like you have to practice this. Like anybody, like they put a lot of different people through like the training for this Project Gateway.
To see who was the best at it?
Yes, and some people had more of a natural aptitude than others, and then those people they would take and spend more time with and do more and more of these hypnosis sessions. Because when you read the transcript for this, because there's two things that you can go look up. You can go read the overview for Project Gateway, and they literally, I forget how they word it, but it's like phase 10 and phase 12 and then phase 15. Or not phase, but level 15 or level 12 or things like this. If you've made it to like level 12, then you can do time travel in the past. But I guess the most difficult thing to do would actually be level 15 or whatever, which would be time travel to the future. And then you can read a transcript of one of these therapy sessions, like a hypnosis session, where this individual has obviously achieved this level 12, and they are having this person go back 1 million years BC to Mars, and they are giving them specific coordinates to go to on Mars and say, okay, like, what do you see? Describe what you see. And this person that is in charge of the hypnosis session is literally guiding this person through this process.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're talking about seeing all kinds of structures and big, huge beings that are really tall and yeah,
tall beings.
Tall beings, but a million years BC, I believe, is what it is.
Why back that far?
I don't know. The other thing too is like why the specific coordinates.
And I was thinking that too.
Yeah, there's some things that definitely stand out because like and it's very specific, like latitude, longitude to the number. So obviously it's something that they've already researched that they want to know more details on.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, and this is...
I'm speechless.
This hypnosis session is happening, I want to say like 82 or 83.
Wonder if it's still going on.
Well, I'm sure we've gone well beyond that now. Because it all ties back to MK Ultra.
Yeah.
I would think, right? Like when we first started monkeying with people's minds, we identified fairly early on that the mind was an incredibly powerful thing to unlock and to be able to manipulate and control. And they started working on that right after World War II or during World War II.
Yeah.
And then it just continued it since. Because I want to say MK Ultra was like started in the 50s, like right after the war.
Yeah. So with that, I mean, like, I know we all have a little bit of what we call it deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
We all have like, I don't want to say I guess it would be experience something that, hey, this seems, but I think, I don't want to say experience, but we've already been there. We've already done that.
Yeah.
Like,
I just had one the other day, but
I did too.
I don't even remember what it was because I just dismiss it because I was like,
yeah,
you just get used to it.
Yeah. So I think it's there in us already.
I agree.
Because if we are made in the image of God, we do have his nuggets in us.
Yes. It's an interesting way to put that.
You know?
I got God nuggies.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best way. I just popped in there, it's like it's not like full, but it's.
Yeah. Which is what we see. I think this goes back to our conversation we had with girls, our wives.
Yeah.
When we talked about where do you go when you sleep?
Yeah.
Because I think what happens is unwittingly we unlock and we arrive and achieve a different state of consciousness. And when we get to that differing state of consciousness, weird stuff happens.
Yeah.
Like Adrienne is able to control her dreams.
I can
Like,
a little bit.
Not control, but she is able to knowingly acknowledge that she's in a dream. And then she is able to do things to end the dream.
Yeah.
Like she'll pray to Christ to wake up, and she'll wake up. So she has a higher level of control than probably a lot of people do. Hey, Foilers, we hope you enjoyed that preview of one of our HD Foilers only episodes. If you want to listen to the full episode, head over to our website, thetfhc.com, and click on Members to sign up. We have several different membership levels for you to choose from and great perks for each level of membership. In addition to becoming a member of the show, there are 3 other ways that you can help support the show. If you're feeling charitable and want to donate to the cause, you can scroll down the members page a bit and hit the donation link to give a financial gift to the show. You can also head over to our merch store and pick up some awesome swag and show all your friends and family just how much you love the show. You can help support both us and our guests by heading over to our guest page and buying our guest books via our affiliate links. This helps support not only our guests, but also the show, as a small portion of the proceeds comes out of Amazon's end of the sale and back to the show. Finally, you can help support the show by liking, subscribing, following, and sharing on all of our social media platforms, and help spread the word about The Foil. Whatever method you choose, we can't thank you enough for all the love and support in our mission to grow the show and reach the lost for God.